Hey everyone, Shannon here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup look that I do for uni. So I have all of my skincare products on, like my moisturizer, toner, sunscreen, eye cream. I do have skincare products on the way. I'm just waiting for them. I'm literally down to my last drops. But anyways, so I start off with this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Now, I was really confused when I first ordered this product because I didn't know what it was. But now I just smooth it out like this. Like, I try not to do it too thick, just enough to cover my base because I will be putting on foundation and concealer. So this is what it looks like all blended out. Then I take the smallest amount, I put like a few drops like this, and I just put that on my face. So that is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Butter Pecan. And then for the next product, I just go in with the Born This Way Sculpting Concealer. And I just put it like on my eyes, line on my nose, a dot there and a dot there. Honestly, I don't dampen my beauty blender, which I don't know. I kind of like how it looks when I don't, because I feel like if it's too damp, it kind of just ruins it and it like removes half the product that you put on. Okay, so this is what the base is looking like so far. And then I just set my makeup with my Revolution Banana baking powder. And I don't use a beauty blender for this. Like, this might be controversial, but I just go in with this brush and put the product on and then just pat it in with the brush rather than a beauty blender, because I only have one beauty blender and I don't really like to mix my powder on it because then I feel like it makes it harder to dry out my concealer and stuff. I don't do my under eye just yet. I leave that and wait until I've done everything else and gotten that out the way. Then I re-blend my under eye with my beauty blender and then set it. But then I take this pressed powder, which is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, and I just go in with my brush and just go over that. Okay, so now I take my Benefit Hoola bronzer in the shade Toasted, and I literally put that on my eyelids as like a little natural eyeshadow, and then I also use it to contour my nose. Just contour my nose a little. So then I use this extremely old blush palette. I mean, look at it. I've had this for like 4, maybe 5 years, but it's my favorite blush in the whole entire planet. Like, every single time I have it on, people are like, oh my gosh, like, what blush are you wearing? And I can never remember because I got this from Beauty Bay, but they actually have a website. So as soon as that runs out, like as soon as this runs out, because I still have so much left, I am restocking immediately. Like, all I have to do is one press for this one and this one, and then and that is how I have so much product left, because I don't even have to use a lot to get the pigment to show up, especially on like my skin tone because I am darker. So like this blush, I really recommend it. But now we're actually gonna set my under eye because I gotta do some under eye makeup. So I blend out any creases that have developed, then go in with my powder. Then same thing again, I take the pressed powder, just as an extra layer of defense. So I do this after so that the blush also doesn't take away from the under eye, like you can still distinguish that like bit of highlight under my eye. So then I take the bronzer again, and I have to get real close to the mirror for this. Or you know what, I'll just do it with this so that you guys can actually see. And I put it under here. I was originally using brown eyeliner around my eyes, but now that I kind of put the brown under my eyes now, because before I was just using brown eyeliner under my eyes, but now that I do that with like my eyeshadow, I've been using black. So just very light, not too harsh. I used to use black eyeliner years ago. By years I mean like 2 years ago, 2-3. And then I switched to brown and I was obsessed. But now that I use the brown eyeshadow, I've been putting a little bit of black just like on my bottom lash line, like this. Then a little bit here. So I've seemed to have lost my eyebrow gel, so I will be using my mascara after I put it on my eyelashes to brush my eyebrows in place. I just use the Benefit Their Real Magnetic one and the Lancome Hypnos one. These are my favourite too. I love to layer them together. Using my mascara to brush my eyebrows into place because I think I left my eyebrow gel in my car when I was at home like 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. I don't even remember at this point. I put a tiny bit of highlighter on my nose. Like tiny to the point where you can't even notice it. And I use the tiniest bit from here and then a little here. Then put the Vaseline on. So after I put my Vaseline on, I take this MAC lipstick. It is a mini one and it is in the shade D for Danger. And then I put it on my fingers like this. And then because it is obviously very dark, so I'm like, don't want to put on too much, but I need enough so that there's pigment. And then this is how the finished makeup look looks. I mean, my makeup routine has changed a lot over the years, but this is what I'm doing now and I like it. I think it's cute. It looks like I've got makeup on, but at the same time it looks like the only part that's probably dramatic is like my eyes and the blush. The rest is just like, okay, like okay. But yes, so thank you for watching my video, and this is my everyday makeup look, and I will see you guys in my next video.